Ground vibrates, an electric current. Air itself a drum beat, thick and fervent. Flags unfurling, every shade of shout anticipations. Current buzzing from the ground out 1,000 feet. Marching to an electric current sound. This energy's infectious all around. No holding back now, no time for keeping still. Feel the surge inside us, climbing up the hill. One heartbeat, one breath, one shared electric thrill. When the whistle blows, the world shakes free. Every voice away, crashing wild and free. This is more than just a game, it's where we're meant to be. A celebration rising for everyone to see.
How's it going, everyone? Oh my days, that's right, yours truly, The Flash here, and welcome to another live stream. Yes, and wow, yes, no stream yesterday, and I was out and about, yes, socializing, and yeah, doing a lot of things different as well, and yeah, it was awesome. Well, cooling up sort of Saturday, of course, in terms of that. But always awesome to be here, of course, doing live streams and dropping the content your way as well. And yep, right now it's all about some FIFA action, and wow, the World Cup is definitely heating up, isn't it? And during the break, well, halftime break I should say, yeah, we can have a look at some of the standings and some very crucial monster matches coming up in terms of the actual football itself. And wow, at this stage of the tournament competition, yeah, it's hard to sometimes pick a winner because all teams at this stage have been through a lot to get to this point. And yeah, sometimes it's tough to call a winner. It all depends on you play on the day, and sometimes a bit of luck. And you know, like I told a friend yesterday that, and she has her team that she picks, and yeah, she was kind of almost crying, wondering if the team that she picks was going to actually win a certain upcoming match. And I told her that, well, can't really go by the stats, because sometimes you look at the stats and on paper this team looks like it's totally going to be dominated and overwhelmed by this team. But yeah, sometimes you can play well and still lose, and sometimes you can play not so well and still win. So yeah, this stage of the tournament, yeah, it's up in the air in my opinion, and I think sometimes stats could be torn to pieces where that's concerned. And sometimes you can see some really good teams where it really matters, let's say in extra time or on penalties, they sometimes just go to pieces. And team that you least expected to sometimes scrape through into the next round sometimes pulls it off. So at this stage of the tournament, yeah, coming down to the quarters as well, definitely going to be quite something indeed. And yep, still lots to play for in the tournament itself. But yeah, interesting World Cup, and some of the teams that might look at and probably put them down in terms of possibilities of getting results have really performed really well. So wow, interesting. So you can make your call. Yeah, it's within your right to make whichever call, whichever team that you support, hoping that it's gonna make the finals or actually lock the trophy. But in the end, only one team can actually pull it off and actually lock that trophy. But I think if you can hold your head high at the end of it all, and you know, at least you put in a good performance, then even if you do go down, I mean, that's the most important thing. But if you know that you didn't play to the best of your ability and you could have done so many things differently to get the result during the play, then of course it's on you, it's on the team, it's on the coach, it's on the whole actual administrative of team itself that coordinates the structure of things. But here's what it is, and at this stage of the tournament, the pressure is on. Oh my days, your mind is clicking like a trillion microseconds to try and actually figure things out depending on what develops on the pitch. But yeah, it is what it is. World Cup pressure, World Cup fever, however you want to dub it, right? Oh yeah, World Cup party very much on. And I do believe today it's Brazil and Norway. Yeah, I have to double check that one. Wow, that's gonna be quite a match. I know, big names, great football team on both ends. Probably can give Brazil a bit of an edge there, but Norway's a tough team, really tough team. So, like I said, yeah, it all depends on you playing the day, and sometimes your big name stars shine, and they shine really brightly and still come up short, and it's gonna be a good game, really good game. So yeah, have a look at what's happening in the world of the World Cup during the break. And right now, my days, I haven't really formally introduced this match that I have before you. Yeah, see how the power of World Cup can actually be so distractive, but okay. So it's all about Union clashing with River Plate in this match. Argentina Professional League Futbol. And yeah, trying for the W for River Plate in this one. And yeah, doing pretty well so far in this particular tournament. But yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, I can keep the momentum going and add some more points at the end of this one. But definitely is going to be quite an interesting clash, and we'll definitely have to mix things up and try to make the most of any opportunities in front of goal, and keep things moving around in the middle of the park. And yeah, definitely have to read a lot of those attacking plays quite well, and get the defensive pieces in place as quickly and decisively as possible for sure. Once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Yep, that's right, you're all through the flash here, and it's FIFA Sunday. Remember, it's a back-to-back FIFA, of course, kicking things off with this first match, and later on, of course, we'll have another big, this time a World Cup encounter clash, as is the Islamic Republic of Iran has a clash with Wales. Remy taking on Bale himself, and well, definitely that's going to be quite a challenging match, and I'll have to be quite tactical in that one. Try and at least see if I can get the points for sure. Right now, matter of Union taking on a River Plate, but before we do, yes, definitely we have to have a welcoming course up. Let's do this one with Savannah. Savannah welcomes you to another live stream.
Welcome to another Flash livestream gameplay. It's me, Savannah. Today we have some great, fantastic action for you. Remember to smash that like button. Comment, also activate the notification bell, and get ready for some epic action as we bring it on in this amazing gaming journey. Let's go!
Hey everyone! Are you looking for some serious excitement? You know that feeling of pure adrenaline? Well, Flash's stream is here to give you the best first-person shooter action. These battles are super intense and can be over in a flash. Sometimes you give it your all and still come up short, but hey, losing one fight doesn't mean you lost the whole thing, right? Flash's stream has everything you'd want. Crazy fast battles, smart team plays, you name it. We're all in this together, a true team. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the action. Get ready for some epic battles because this is Flash's ultimate FPS showdown. Let's do this, soldier. It's lock and load time. Let's go, go, go.
This is why you need speed on your squad. Rim runs, ankle breakers, and pure green lights. Let's run it up, y'all. Instant rim runs, unguardable dribble combos, breaking ankles left and right. Ain't no cap, we on meta builds only. Smash that like, throw a sub, and let's get toxic on the 1v1 stage. Meet me on the 2K court, Flash Dash style, baby.
If you're a tech enthusiast, you need to hear this. Flash Tech Tips is your new go-to for all things tech. From quick software fixes to game modding tutorials, we've got it covered in bite-sized and longer tech videos. Stay updated with the latest amazing tech news and learn new tricks to enhance your digital life. Remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, and activate notifications. Dive into the future of tech with Flash Tech Tips.
veins, legacy flows, championship vision, everybody knows. Battles fought and won, scars ain't in vain. Final whistle blows, victory gained.
All right, action time it is. And once again, welcome to the stream. And gonna start kicking things off with this one in place. And wow, what a match this is going to be. As club football in this case. And Liga Profesional de Futbol, Argentina, the time league football. And a quick look at the standings there. And yeah, like I said, really doing quite well so far in the tournament. And no losses so far, which is pretty awesome. 33 points, second place Boca Juniors, and we'll be going up against Union in this one, and unfortunately for Union, all the way down there at number 24. Yeah, definitely not looking too good for them there, but 5 draws and 5 losses and 1 win so far. And once again, you can look at the stats and results in this one and probably say that, well, Union doesn't have a chance, but you just never know. All depends on how you play on the day. And can have a quick check here and now at the lineup of the team. And do have Borja up front there. Let's have a look at the reserves. Definitely a good team though. And wow, got a lot of solid players, even in reserves here, as you can see there. And don't even mind trying a couple new players as well that haven't entered the match. And Suarez there, look at that, shooting a bit better, passing a bit better. But Beltran, of course, a bit more physically engaging in the game. But Suarez, 4-star in terms of his attacking and defensive work rate. Medium, but Beltran, of course, a bit on the higher end there. And weak foot for Suarez. Yeah, so yeah, Beltran does have a bit of an advantage there, especially where his work rate is concerned. But don't mind giving Suarez a bit of a match and see how things go here. Gonzalez Perez there, centre back. Yep, Rojas there. Yes. Simon looks like a solid player. Let's have a look. De La Cruz, yep, definitely a solid player there. Yeah, definitely the first pick you could say there. Paradella. The thing about Paradella, look at that. You can play left midfield, centre midfield, or all their midfield positions and fairly comfortable standing there. And Simon, of course, centre midfield, right midfield, most comfortably there. Hernandez, yep, attacking midfielder. Pacino. Have a look what we have on pitch itself. Yeah, definitely. It's stacked against him there. So many good midfield players in the team. And not to say that his stats are not good, but wow, definitely is quite crowded there. Danner. Wow, pace is way below average there. Shooting, not the best there in terms of the stats there, but in terms of physicality and defensive skills, yeah, definitely there for sure. Cabrera, good stats, quite good stats. Let's have a look in terms of Rojas there. Shooting, of course, Herrera, but don't really rely too much on your back line or shooting abilities, although from time to time, fancy players do make forward runs and get into goal scoring areas. And yeah, once you're on the pitch, anyone can score a goal, right? Yeah, Herrera, of course, a bit more there in terms of pace and shooting. Right back though. Gomez, passing a bit better. Dribling's about the same. Defensive. Gomez a bit more. Yeah, probably not. Kalini. Decent. And definitely I would say that subs up. Definitely looking solid there. Let's have a look. Definitely have lots of good players. Even in reserve, sometimes you don't even get that many good players in reserves for some of the team with a bit more star rating there. But they have a lot, quite a large pool to choose from. Let's have a look at the Mana and Diaz. Interesting. Yeah, probably leave it as for now. So that's interesting. They don't even have a reserve goalkeeper. Doesn't seem so. Nope. Or just active squad goalkeeper in terms of Armani and Centurion. All right, looks good enough. Formation, gonna stick with the 4-2-3-1 narrow. Defensive style, let's go with the pressure on heavy touch. Probably leave the width at that for now. Depth is fine, slow build up, balanced. Let's go with direct passing, keep the game moving in this one here. Yeah, I'm still going to be respectful of the team union in the sense that I still don't want to commit too many players into the box. So I'll probably stick with the players up front there, forefront, and leave two just outside the 6-yard box there. And on corners, I probably could take a chance, but I'm still going to be respectful of the fact that any team, of course, once they got the opportunity to counter, can definitely make the most of it and make you pay for sure. So let's have a look at the roles. Probably leave everything as it is. Perez as the captain. Right, short free kick. Short free kick, De La Cruz. Long free kick, De La Cruz. Borja, acceptable on penalties there. And De La Cruz on everything else in terms of left to right corners. Instructions. Ported runs, that's fine. Larry, that's acceptable. La Cruz, acceptable as well. Marco, looks good. Leandro, that's acceptable. Let's get forward. Keep line playmaker. Yeah, probably can have Alejandro doing the same thing. Robbing into space to provide passing options, so I think that's acceptable as well. Gomez. No, Casco is the one making attacking runs. Yeah, I'm thinking about probably having their defensive players there making attacking runs from time to time, and the midfield and the rest of the forward team is in attack mode, but don't think I'll take that chance because can definitely create some gaps in the back there that we don't want. And I know you're probably thinking I'm only considering that because Union has not done well in the tournament, and yeah, definitely willing to make a few more changes to the attacking and defensive nature of the team. Well, there might be a little truth in that, but still, I'd have to be respectful of the fact that, yeah, even a team that has not done well can definitely still make you pay, depending on your tactical deployment in the game itself. So, okay, so Casco's making overlapping runs. All right, so let's go the other way with Gomez. So try some inverted runs there on the inside for more central support. As of course, I also have him making not really aggressive moves there in terms of joining the attack. So yeah, you probably give him more of an option to support the midfield plays as well. So see how that goes. Don't really want to initiate that, but yeah, just gonna tweak it a bit and see how things go from there. But as it is, definitely want to stick with the formation 4-2-3-1 and see how things go from there. Definitely want to check one more thing here. Yes, World Class. That's fine. All right, so finally we can get this game moving here. And kind of rain around, so gotta watch my tackles. And solid lineup there for Union there. 5 in the back. Means I definitely have to work a lot harder to actually reach that defensive back line and create chances. I feel quite compact there. 3 there in the midfield. Out Gordillo and Roldan. Up front, Luna Diale and Vecino for Union there. And Moyano, there of course, goalkeeper. And you can see there for River Plate, Borja up front. Marco there, attacking midfield position. De la Cruz, Perez, Alejandro, Solari, midfield and center, the left and right midfield positions respectively. Gomez, left back, Casco, right back, who will be making attacking runs from time to time. And Gomez making some inverted run plays as well. And Diaz and Mamana holding things in the central defensive position there. And yes, goalkeeper Armani. Sure, I do have Armani set to sweeper keeper. So gonna leave it at that. Yes, a bit of rain around, and it's all taking place at the Estadio El Medio Stadium. And the referee for this one is Gabriel Santispan.
We simply have to focus on this man. What a fabulous start to the season for him. Does he have more goals in his future? Stay with us. Welcome on a wet night for all concerned. It's been raining cats and dogs here. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from La Liga Profesional de Futbol. It's Unión Santa Fe, and they take on River Plate.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, it's a defensive-looking lineup, but if the wing-backs break forward, the midfield can get close to the front pair and the front two can link up with each other, they should still cause problems today.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
And so the battle commences. Well, he has the measure of his man. And a good-looking ball. Defended well. Vecino. Paulo Diaz. Aliendro. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Clattered away. Read it superbly to take back possession. De la Cruz. It's with Rodrigo Aliendro. Well, great read there to intercept. Luciano Awed. Gomez. Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. Well, hardly the polish removed from his boots, and he's been expelled.
Well, all their plans have just been thrown out the window. That's such a poor challenge.
Oh, that's crazy. He wasn't even on the ball.
Diaz. And Perez now. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, he's certainly on fire at the moment. He looks fit, he looks sharp, and he's full of confidence. He's just been too hot to handle, and I fully expect him to score again today and eventually break that record.
Alejandro. Ezequiel Barco. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, later in the game he might have seen yellow, but not at this early point.
Yeah, but I'm with the referee. It's a foul, but no card.
He's played it short here. Nice looking pass. Enzo Perez. Can he finish? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. An important interception. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Gordillo. Luciano Awed. He's found a pocket of space. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Alejandro. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Well, disappointing end to the move. Awed. A bit sloppy in possession. Alejandro. On the ball, Gordillo. Vecino. And intercepted it. Borja. Solari. Casco. Strong play here to keep the ball, to wait for the support. Is it going to be? Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Solari. Now with Casco. And he's in. Oh, fine stop. Luciano Awed. Paz. What can they do from here? And players waiting in the centre. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Ezequiel Barco. Can he take advantage? Must be! No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Ezequiel Barco. Solari. Now with Casco. Chances on. Oh, a superb save. Quite the catalogue of great saves, and that the latest one. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Getting in there to intercept. Oh, big chance! He's foiled them on his own. And a close offside decision as they were threatening. Well, nicely cut out. Gomez. And the ball with Barco. Moving forward effectively. But they took care of the situation defensively. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And behind it's gone for a corner. And over it comes. And there it is! The equaliser! Down to 10 men, but showing guts and determination.
Well, as you can see, he gets a bit lucky here. The deflection just had the keeper wrong-footed, but he won't worry about that.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Enzo Perez. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. And Perez now. Top-class defending. Solari. Oh, could be a smart stop here. Playing it in. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Making a bit of headway. And given away. Enzo Perez. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Promising sequence. And crossed in there. Not to be this time. Unable to keep the ball that time. Superb block. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And space to cross it. The delivery towards the back post. And play halted, free kick given. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Real chance, real defensive resilience. That is a really disappointing effort, goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Ezequiel Barco. Can they create something from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Luciano Awed. And that pass could be troublesome. Now, will they do it from here? And denied by the keeper. Impressive.
Well, just take a look at the stats. They've certainly been creating opportunities, but they just haven't been clinical enough in front of goal. Some of their finishing has been really poor. That has to improve at some point in this game.
Aliendro. Borja. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Firing it towards goal. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Borja. Still passing it around with authority. Wonderful chance! And danger still. But no, that's the end of the move because offside is the verdict. Couldn't hang on to it. Could be, and a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
Well underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Gomez. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, it's been a lively first half, hasn't it? Both sides have looked dangerous, but I think they do have a bit more guile in the top third of the pitch, and that's been key to them leading at the moment.
Must be! Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Played over. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Nicolas de la Cruz. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, he keeps going. He read the situation defensively and did his job.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Now sending it in. And given away. It's a neat move. Nicolas de la Cruz. And given away. And you don't want to lose possession there. And there it is! The equaliser! Down to 10 men, but showing guts and determination.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Solari. It's with Rodrigo Aliendro. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Good work to win the... Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. He's going to be crossed with himself straight into that human barrier. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Aliendro. Oh, surely. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Awed. Cabrera. Patient build-up at the moment. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Ezequiel Barco. Solari. Well, that ball looks promising. Not a good pass. Now, let's see what they can do here. And they deal with the threat this time. Oh, he's given the ball away. Happy to take on the shot. And a body in the way. Well, what a stop that was. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Vecino. Getting in there to intercept. Seemingly cannot keep hold of the ball here. Oh, moving it nicely. Can he put it away? And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Yeah, one of my, Borja seems to have picked up an injury, so I'm going to take him off just in case. And bring on Suarez before half-time there. Once again, thank you so much for joining another live stream. That's right, Gabriel Flash here. Yeah, not my smoothest defensive performance in this one, but up 3 goals, so definitely have to improve on that.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. And he read it well, intercepting it. Tremendous ball played through. He can't hold on to it. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Aliendro. And Perez now. And threading it forward. Can he keep his composure? And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
And he's fired over the corner. Enzo Perez. Ezequiel Barco. Now with Casco. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Using his strength to shield the ball. Gordillo. Well, the pass not finding its target. And he might be through here. And strike and touched onto the frame of the goal. Well, really calm, composed goalkeeping there.
It certainly was on the second attempt. It was the first save that really stood out. That was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
So there it is, the half-time whistle, and it shouldn't come as a great shock. The visitors in front here.
Well, that was outstanding, wasn't it? From the very first minute, they've just controlled the tempo and the flow of the game. And that's what they've done in most away games so far this season. It's been a brilliant first 45.
Can he finish? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. And over it comes. And there it is! The equaliser! Down to 10 men, but showing guts and determination. Could be. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. And you don't want to lose possession there. And there it is! The equaliser! Down to 10 men. Alejandro. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Moving it nicely. And in at the second time of asking, just what was required. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Yep, so up by 4 goals at half-time. Elsewhere around the ground, Racing Club 1 and Platense 0. Gimnasia and Huracan 1-1. Defensa 0 and Tigre 1. Estudiantes, Boca Juniors, CV, Sarmiento, Argentinos Juniors, and Colón. Still matches underway. And yeah, a bit shoddy, quite a bit shoddy, I must add, in terms of my defense. And I believe 2 goals that definitely could have been avoided, in my opinion, for Union. But goals are goals, and once they're in, legitimate goals, they stand. But still up by 4 goals at halftime, and definitely have to improve on, especially the defensive aspects of the game in the second half. And dominating in terms of possession at 56 to River Plate. 44 to Union, and a lot more shots. They're really peppering the Union goalkeeper quite a lot. 23 shots to 4, and expected goals 7.5 to River Plate. Union just 1.4 expected goal differential. Passes 263 to River Plate and 169 to Union. Tackles 10 apiece. Tackles 1, 7 to River Plate, 5 to Union. Interceptions 28 to River Plate. 31 to Union. Saves 1 to River Plate. 10 to Union. Fouls committed. None to River Plate. 5 to Union. Offsides 3 to River Plate. None to Union. Corners 2 to River Plate. 3 to Union. Free kicks 5 to River Plate. 3 to Union. Penalty kicks, of course, none. Just the one straight red card. Reckless tackle against the Union player there. And down to 10 men at point in the match. So yeah, definitely once again, thank you so much for joining today's stream. Like Gabriel Flash and big match clash underway. As Union up against River Plate in this one here. And I don't believe we'll be making any substitutions apart from the one I made, as ultimately there was an injury and had to replace striker up front there, and Suarez had to be brought on a bit earlier. I think more of the same in the second half. Probably would change things up in the midfield and defense at some point in a match for sure. And don't forget, after this match, have another one lined up, as it's back-to-back FIFA on Sundays. And a big match, Dale taking on Taremi in this one, as it's Islamic Republic of Iran taking on Wales. And that's definitely going to be quite a challenging match at World Class. And I'll have to improve for sure in terms of my defensive play against Islamic Republic of Iran in that one. And but yeah, absolutely looking forward to the challenge on that one for sure. So back with some more FIFA action. Yeah, so wow, what a match it's been so far. Union clashing with River Plate in this one, and at halftime it's 2-6 in favor of River Plate.
We are on the final stretch, chat. The plasma boosters are overheating, but we are not lifting off the throttle. Not today. Hold on, holding now. Boosting!
This epic stream will return in a flash dash while! Oh, you're big, but I fought bigger!
Well, howdy partners. It's time for another Flash Wild Wild West gamer stream. Let's roll across the hard tumbleweed plains, do some hunting, eat some campfire grub, have some Dos Plutal barroom brawls, greet some pretty towns ladies, do fast drug runs on your high noon duels. We'd be drifting across some smoky dusty towns, riding solo or join a tough fit and ready posse. Let's take on countless sheriff outlaw bounties and much more. Yeehaw. This is the Wild West, y'all. So come on, your horse is ready. Can't you see I'm already saddled up? Let's ride. Double kill. Another epic mission awaits us.
And once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Well, I think I'm going to grab myself delicious deep dish pizza. Yeah, one of my custom pizzas. I do love making pizzas. Of course, I gotta have a nice cold drink to go along with it. And don't forget to give a thumbs up and drop a comment and activate the notifications bell icon so you'll always be in the know when next I go live. So don't you dare go anywhere. This live stream will return in a flash dash while.
Hey everyone, and welcome. Let me tell you why you absolutely need Flash Cricket Stream. We're talking huge hits, amazing wickets, and action all the time. From those awesome long test matches to super fast T20 and crazy exciting 10-10 showdowns. We've got every kind of cricket you could want. You can watch live matches, see quick highlight shorts of the best parts, and even get exclusive player of the match presentations all in one spot. Don't miss a single thing. Make sure you click that notification bell so you always know what's happening. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends to join the Flash Cricket Stream family. We're bringing the cricket action straight to you no matter where you are. Flash Cricket Stream, it's fun cricket. On the go.
And of course, don't forget that, both Pakistan and England in the final. And that should be lined up for this week, coming here. Or if not, at least the following week, we'll have a final match in the ODI tournament. After all those many matches, many hours of tournament action, yes, finally, it's come down to the final clash. And yeah, of course, coin toss to settle which team I'll be playing for in the final, either Pakistan or England. And wow, what a final it's going to be. And do believe it's going to be even more intense than a lot of the other matches in the tournament so far. And finally, going to have a team crowned in that one. And it's either going to be Pakistan or England lofting that trophy in the end there in this ODI World Cup tournament. And about a week or so after, we'll have the commencement of a T20 World Cup Championship. And it's a lot shorter than this ODI World Cup tournament. And actually brought in team I've never really brought to a tournament before. And Netherlands will be a part of that as well in this one. So yeah, definitely mixing things up on the channel. Probably some IPL action following that one. But as World Cup's in the air, yeah, definitely will mix things up and throwing some random World Cup gameplay in between as well. And see if I can actually toss in FC26. Still a bit of a struggle on my system, but really gotta do a lot of configuration changes here and there to make it run as smoothly as possible. And they've added a new update, a DLC update, and have a lot of the current World Cup teams in the FC26. So yeah, it'd be awesome if we can actually give one of those tournament matchups a bit of a go as well. So yep, yeah, of course, once I get the updated system, yep, definitely can run everything anytime, anywhere. So sadly, gotta do a lot of tweaks sometimes before I go on stream to actually make a lot of these programs run a lot smoother. So yes, those who haven't seen it, I do have the latest Flash Pro and Budgie. And yeah, this is about some payback against all those who've ever experienced injustice of what hackers and cheaters can cause in the game. So this one is called Epic Game of Justice.
Welcome back to The Explainer, everyone. Okay, listen. Today, we are diving headfirst into an absolute full-throttle, high-octane breakdown of an epic gaming showdown. If you've ever loaded into a match, got hyped up, and then realized the deck was completely stacked against you, man, you are absolutely gonna love this. We're bringing major esports shoutcaster energy today because we're looking at one of the most satisfying moments of digital karma you will literally ever see. Because seriously, what actually happens when a seasoned gamer and his incredibly smart pet bird take on the server's absolute worst hackers? Well, the answer is absolute digital justice, and we're going to break down exactly how they pulled off this total masterclass in counter hacking right now. Let's get into it.
Section 1. Dropping into the danger zone.
So let's set the stage here. Our heroes today are the ultimate dynamic duo, Flash Bro and his trusty avian gaming buddy, Budgie. They, along with 2 other squad mates, have just dropped into a stunning sci-fi FPS survival game. At first, it's just pure, unadulterated gaming joy. But then, within just a few minutes of gameplay, that joy totally vanishes. You know that feeling, right? The gamer faces lock in and the vibe shifts to intense frustration. Why? Because they quickly realize this match was completely 100% stacked against them.
Section 2. The Glitcher Threat Revealed. Let's shift into analyst mode for a second and look at the hackers' playbook. The sheer audacity of the enemy team, specifically 2 players going by Mr. Legohead and J2_Wilbur1, was just staggering. These guys weren't just playing well. Actually, scratch that, they weren't playing well at all. They were straight up exploiting glitch codes. Flashbro and his team would engage them, and boom, the hackers would just plain disappear mid-firefight. Poof, gone. Then, they'd instantly reappear in completely safe zones halfway across the map just to heal up. I mean, it was literally impossible to get a fair fight. They were completely ruining the integrity of the match for everyone.
Moving on to Section 3, Budgie's Big Brain Strategy. Now, most players would just rage quit, right? Just back out and find a new lobby, but not this squad. Budgie, with absolute big brain energy, opens up the general chat and rallies the team. He types, "Hey team, Mr. Legohead and J2Wilbur1 are cheating. Let's get together and teach them a lesson." It's confident, it's scheming, and honestly, it is exactly the kind of leadership you need when the servers go rogue. Let's move to the tactical breakdown and see how this builds into an actual winning strategy. Here is Budgie and Flashbro's anti-glitch protocol. Step 1. Instead of rushing in like usual, they hold back. They study the enemy's portal routines. Where exactly do they go when they vanish? Step 2. They begin timing the glitches perfectly, basically figuring out the exact cooldowns of the cheat software. And Step 3. The counteroffensive. They completely bypass the main firefight and set up strategic ambushes right in the safe areas the hackers were teleporting to. It's like a giant puzzle, and they just found the missing piece. Section 4. Springing the Trap. Guys, this ultimate comeback is absolute perfection. Look at this timeline. Minute 1. They are purely analyzing the unfair tactics, taking mental notes. Minute 3. Flashbro and Budgie are totally synced up, timing the enemy's portal routines to the exact second, like clockwork. And by minute 5, boom, they deliver a massive surprise trap. Mr. Legohead and J2_Wilbur one-hit their panic buttons, vanish from the battlefield, and instantly materialize right into the crosshairs of Flashbro, Budgie, and the rest of the squad waiting for them. It is a complete and total lockdown. No way out.
Section 5. The Ultimate Rage Quit.
You know what happens when cheaters suddenly find themselves getting totally outplayed, right? They definitely don't take it quietly. Suddenly, the global chat just lights up. Mr. Legohead, completely trapped and furious, types out the most hilariously entitled, whiny message you can possibly imagine. He says, "What are you doing, you rat-faced budgie bird man? I'll report you for base camping and spawn kills." The irony here is just off the charts. The guy exploiting game-breaking glitches is out here complaining about unfair tactics. You literally can't make this stuff up. But Budgie? Oh, he does not back down. He replies with what I can only imagine is a massive, triumphant laugh behind the keyboard. He types back, "Oh yes, you, Mr. Legohead and J2_Wilbur1, you do that. We have all the footage of your glitching and weird, unfair actions in the game. Sure, the game admins would love to see that." Absolutely devastating. A flawless knockout counterattack right there in the chat. And right on cue, Flashbro and the rest of the squad drop a resounding all-caps LOL in the global chat. I mean, the sheer humiliation of being outsmarted and called out so publicly, it's just too much for them. In that exact second, both Mr. Legohead and J2Wilbur1 instantly quit the game. Their avatars vanish. But hey, this time it's for good. Which brings us to Section 6, Justice and Fair Play. Now, let's bring the energy down just a notch, because the story doesn't quite end with the rage quit. Flashbro immediately gets back in the team chat. He types, "Good job, Budgie. Teach them a lesson, but I think we should still send the footage to the game admins. They need to be punished for spoiling our fun." And Budgie immediately responds, "Agreed, my bro. I'm on it now." See, they aren't just satisfied with winning the battle. They are ensuring these hackers can't ruin anyone else's game. That is true digital justice right there. And that brings us to the sweet, sweet victory. With the hackers permanently gone, 2 brand new legitimate players join the enemy team, filling those empty slots. The rest of the match is played in a totally fair manner, allowing Flash Bro and Budgie to actually enjoy the sci-fi FPS survival experience exactly the way the developers meant for it to be played.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to a clash of mentalities. Cheaters? Well, they rely on glitching, running away, and ultimately rage quitting the second things get tough. But true gamers rely on teamwork, deep strategy, and a real commitment to fair play. Dedicated players who actually use their brains are always going to outsmart the server hackers. Every single time. So, this leaves me with a question for all of you watching. Have you ever outsmarted an in-game cheater? And what is your ultimate strategy for securing digital justice in your lobbies? Let that sink in. And hey, keep those gamer instincts sharp. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Yeah, that's right. Hackers always spoil all the fun and the service. And it's absolutely not a nice feeling to know that you're playing fair and square. And definitely you can't express yourself, your skills, or you're just learning, say, new controls in a game for the first time. Have someone just totally wiping you out every single time. Definitely not fair play. So yeah, if you can, reach out to the admins about anyone who's actually cheating and you got some sort of a digital proof of that. You know, maybe vid clips or pics and images and stuff like that. And yeah, definitely should do that. And just let them do their thing. But too many times there's a lot of anti-cheat software that just are not tight enough, and probably they never will. It's always a person out there that's always going to find workarounds to exploit inefficiencies in their software that they're using to protect players online. But yeah, I guess when digital is concerned, nothing is absolutely guaranteed. And yep, of course, changing up things as well in terms of some of the fighter gameplay from time to time. Of course, last time had the first look at Telltale Batman that is, and yeah, absolutely, it was quite fun. Yeah, enjoy that session there. And for the next fighter gameplay, I will have Shaolin versus Wutong Legends, and I've reached out to the game developer himself, Dave Bowman, and yeah, it'd be awesome. Going to actually get him here on the channel, of course, to talk a bit about the game, and even have a session. But we'll see if that's possible, because he's really busy with lots of other projects as well. And yeah, definitely looking forward to that stream. And more than likely, be mixing things up. Sometimes regular fighter stream programs, and other times all martial arts, and as depicted in this Be Right Back.
What you looking at, huh? Do you want to fight? Be careful what you wish for. It won't go well for you. Hey, Chen. Looks like the master may need our help. Let's go find him.
Right, let's go!
Alright, and once again, many thanks for joining another live stream, and currently underway. Got some action in terms of some FIFA gameplay, and currently Union taking on River Plate in this one, and at halftime Union 2 and River Plate 6. And got up to a bit of a shaky start early on, and I was able to sort of settle things down a bit, especially in the middle of the park. But yeah, too many, yes, you can say, openings occurred in my defensive backline, and yep, some poor defending at times, which resulted in 2 fairly straightforward goals for Union. But yeah, that's football. All it takes is a couple mistakes, some errors in judgment. All of a sudden, there you go, goal, and the ball in the back of the net, and yeah, for example, that was a perfect example of a poor defensive mistake there, and definitely should have just belted the ball out and tried to link up with one of my defensive players there. Bad decision, and never do that in a game. Definitely may not always result in a goal, but there's a high possibility that a mistake like that can definitely end up in the ball going in the back of the net for sure. So yeah, don't think I'll be making any changes at this time. I do have an injury at the top of the order, and so I had to bring on Suarez at this time as a precautionary measure, because sometimes if you leave a player on the pitch too long with an injury, possible that injury might get worse, and might have to eventually end up missing more than just an upcoming match. So without further ado, let's head on back down to the Estadio El Medio. And remember, the referee for this particular match is Gabriel Santisteban.
So back underway here into the second half. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Well, a pity that. It looked promising, but that's going to be claimed by the keeper. Solari. Could be troublesome. It should be! That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Elects to go short. Well, he has players waiting at the back post, and the danger's still on. Thwarting him. Splendid defending. Vecino. Struggling to keep the ball. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Enzo Perez. Well, he's given us away. Awed. He's going forward well here. Is this the moment? Still a chance. But hang on, the flag is up, and the keeper can breathe a big sigh of relief. Good strength to keep the ball, and possession given away. Went in strongly, decisively. Vera. Gordillo. He's in here. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
Who can they pick out? And still dangerous. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up.
Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of him. It's a strange one in the end.
Solari. On to Suarez. On the ball, Solari. Nicolas de la Cruz. Well cleared away. And successfully cut out. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Firing it towards goal! And disappointingly, straight into the wall. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Milton Casco. It's with Rodrigo Aliendro. Can he make it count? Brilliantly blocked. And deciding to go short with this one. And cuts inside. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. We're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Can someone get on the end of this? Enzo Perez. And that goes down as a very disappointing attempt.
Well, the keeper can't believe his luck. That's a really poor effort.
Just the challenge that was required.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And into the last 30 minutes now. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. Corner given. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
Milton Casco. And it might be. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Vera. Vecino. Gordillo. Now there to intercept. Milton Casco. Solari. And the ball with Barco. Enzo Perez. Can he finish this? And saved by the keeper. Leandro making progress. A wonderful intervention. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? It is to be a throw-in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Gordillo. A danger here as he runs at them, but nothing comes of it. Leandro. Here's Suarez. But he could run onto it here. Well, let's see about the cross. Pressing high to win the ball. Alejandro. Now with Casco. Oh, good-looking run. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. Superb block. Getting through fantastic work here just to keep possession. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Suarez. And they need to get tighter here. And crossed in there. Goalkeeping. Did well to win the ball back.
Well, what a brilliant save that was. How did he keep that out?
Gomez. Firing it towards goal. And that's a corner. Delivering it. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. That's not a bad ball. Well, thumped clear. Lost possession. Enzo Perez. Gomez on the ball. A decisive clearance it was. Ezequiel Barco. It's with Rodrigo Alejandro. And he might be through here. Oh, marvellous. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, no end product. Good pass. Delivering it into the box. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Inside the final 15 minutes. Lovely work to get past his man. Alejandro. Can he put it away? And it's a penalty. The referee points to the spot, and it's going from bad to worse. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
Saving it. Gordillo. Vera. On the ball, Gordillo. This is looking threatening. Not a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. Who can he pick out? And the danger is averted. Very quick thinking there. And a decent delivery. Will it happen this time? Oh, a superb save. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Good work by the keeper. So making the substitution. Now. Corner kick played in. Could be troublesome. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Just the tackle that was needed. Vera. Couldn't keep it. And in with a real chance. And it's there for him. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable. Well, these fans are making for the exits now. Their team have been totally outplayed today.
Gordillo. Really vital interception here. Ezequiel Barco. On the ball, Solari. Paravicino. Launched into the penalty area. And a struggle to get it away properly. Oh, a tremendous block. No worries for the keeper. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Claudio Corvalan. On the ball, Gordillo. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Ezequiel Barco. And intercepted it. And snuffing out the danger. Ezequiel Barco. Gomez on the ball. It's with Rodrigo Aliendro. Paravicino. And possibilities here. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball and possession given away. Aliendro. Gomez. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. And they need to get tighter here. Fine cross into the middle. Not all that convincing defensively. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Oh, a fantastic save! But now it grinds to a halt because the flag has been raised. And he saw the situation developing. Intelligent threaded pass here. A really top-notch piece of defending. Aliendro. And the ball with Barco. Milton Casco. Alejandro. Is it going to be? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Awed. Well, successfully cut out. Might be able to get in behind the defence. A sloppy pass. Matias Suarez. Oh, tremendous goal! A long way out, but took it on. A memorable finish.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
Palavecino. It's with Rodrigo Alejandro. Ezequiel Barco. Great opportunity. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Can he finish? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. Could be. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Alejandro. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. Oh, moving it nicely. And in at the second time of asking, just what was required. And possibilities here. A goal! performance this. 4 to the good now. Is it going to be? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Great opportunity. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football.
Wow, lots of goals in this one. And yeah, definitely. What a match. And still dominated in terms of possession in the game to River Plate, 60% to 40% Union. Oh, wow, look at that. Just not enough shots. Just not enough attacking play by Union. Just 9 shots on the River Plate goal there by Union, compared to 49 shots by River Plate. And wow, a lot more passes completed there as well. 442 to River Plate to 24 to Union. And tackles, well, sort of close there, 20 to River Plate, 22 to Union. And wow, didn't play that well in terms of my defensive plays at times, but still able to get a victory out of this one. 9 goals, 2-4. So let's see what's next for River Plate and Liga Profesional de Futbol. And this will be a good match. This will be a good match. Racing Club, definitely a lot more on and off the ball, and got a bit more of a robust midfield as well, and some quite technical attacking players as well. So, yep, you can have a look at the stand. There you go. In second place is Racing Club. So yeah, number 1 and 2 going at it in the next match. And well, that definitely is going to be quite a clash indeed. And I'll have to take out my thumbnail so I can actually build up the thumbnail for this one. And this one taking place at the El Grandioso. So yeah, big match. This will be, of course, in Liga Profesional de Futbol. And yep, likes of Romero and Caballero and Rojas there for Racing Club. Arias, of course, goalkeeper. And yep, definitely will be quite a challenging match. But as usual, yep, definitely looking forward to that one for sure. Once again, thank you so much for joining another live stream. That's right, Gabriel Flash here with some FIFA gameplay. And was able to get a favourable result in this one. 9 goals, favourable for River Plate, 4 to Union. But the last goal Union scored, definitely from distance, out just outside the 6-yard box. So, yeah, good goal, and it dipped as well quite nicely, and able to get to it in time. But yeah, bit of a fight back there, but just not enough attacking play on the River Plate goal there by Union. And if you don't get enough attacking plays, then you don't have that many opportunities to actually get goals. That's the way it is in football, for sure. So this one now, done and dusted. And yes, it was quite an explosive encounter for sure. And the next opponent for River Plate will be a Racing Club. I do believe Borja may have picked up an injury, so I'll have to check that lineup and see if he's still available. But I did take him off as soon as I realized he had picked up a bit of an injury. So hopefully he'll be recovered for the next encounter, which is quite a very, very challenging match compared to top 5 teams in the league tournament. And yes, friends, it's not over yet. Remember, back-to-back FIFA right here on the channel on Sundays. Big match up next, as it's Islamic Republic of Iran taking on Wales. Yes, we are all ready to go. And Taremi, well, always ready. So two iconic legends in their own right. And well, two legends, one world stage, pure passion, pure football. And as I try to see how far I can take Wales in this created World Cup tournament. But wow, World Class Iran definitely is going to be quite a challenging match for sure.
Lights flash, camera snap, ain't no holding back. Rebel souls climbing ladders, never gonna slack. Perfection in the chaos, painted in a track.
Oh, what the? No way!
Lead on win!
Time travelers, prepare yourselves for glory and legend. Tonight we embark upon a journey through the annals of time. This is Flash, Ancient Epic Battles, where history's greatest clashes are brought vividly to life. Witness Sparta's valor as it collides with the might of Persia. Roman legions storm the distant shores of Britannia. Egypt's formidable armies confront the indomitable Hittites. From the resolute Templar Knights to the relentless Mongol hordes and the unstoppable forces of the Qing dynasty, Japanese samurai, masters of the blade and spirit, to fierce tribal warriors, guardians of their ancient lands. Every battle is a spectacle of courage and destiny. Defend mighty fortresses with crossbows drawn. Charge forth with spear and shield unwavering. March in disciplined formation across storied battlefields. Smash that like button for more epic tales of valor. Share this saga with your fellow warriors and strike the notification bell to join the next great battle. So are you prepared for what lies ahead? Let us march together into glory. This is Flash, Ancient Epic Battles.
I bet you didn't know racing could get this wild. Choose your wheels, mash the pedal, and let the chaos begin. Rev up your engines, countdown's ticking. 3, 2, 1, go! Tires screech, boosters blaze, and every race is packed with show-stopping action. Pick your ride, car, truck, bike, scooter, skis, or skateboard. Hit the motorway, push the pedal, and dash to victory flash dash style. Don't forget, sub, rate, share, and drop a comment. Flash Epic Fun Racer gameplay. It's epic fun every single time.
Under stars that shine so bright. In your arms I find my place. In your eyes I see the great. Hearts like control.
And once again, many thanks for joining on the live stream. Yes, as you can see there on screen, the thumbnail. This match will be up next. Yes, it's the Islamic Republic of Iran clashing with Wales in this one, and I will be trying for the W for Wales. Don't forget on Wednesday, well, this coming Wednesday, yep, all those who love your NBA, got you covered. Some more NBA 2K26 action. So many thanks for joining, and yeah, just gotta give me a few minutes here as I prepare to load up this next stream. And wow, what a challenging match this is going to be, and we'll definitely have to carefully look at the formation and the tactical approach as Wales trying to get 3 more points in this one, taking on the Islamic Republic of Iran. And wow, definitely have to play a lot better defensively in this one to get that favorable results for sure. So here's going to wind down at this particular stream as River Plate was able to dominate this one, especially in the second half, taking on Union, and was able to get the victory 9 goals to 4. And up next, big match clash World Cup. Wow, 2 big legends, Taremi and Bale in this one. Wales and Iran. So, in a few more moments or so, yep, definitely up with this one. But in the meantime, I'm gonna leave you in the epic, awesome hands of my artificial intelligence as they tell you all of their usual goodbyes. So until then, friends, I'll show you the Flash signing off for this one. Alright everyone, that's a wrap for today. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you in the next one. It's bye for now.
We are on the final stretch, chat. The plasma boosters are overheating, but we are not lifting off the throttle. Not today. Hold on, holding now. Boosting! Hi, it's Budgie, and thanks for watching another Bro Flash stream. Remember to rate, share, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Stay chill. We'll catch you later.
Sun's glowing, cities pumping, heart beating wild. Neon dreams reflected in the mirror tiles. Sleepers sitting payments.
Thanks for joining today's live stream. It was fun. Presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to activate the notification bell. See you next time. Have an awesome Warrior Day. Bye for now.
Well, thank you very much for joining today's live stream. Was Flashtastic co-hosting along with Gamer Flash? But I think Bro needed to add a few more of my extra Flash moves to the gameplay. But anyway, we will keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button. And drop a swift comment, and Flash subscribe to this channel. Remember to activate the notification bell icon. So to keep you in the know when next another Flash stream will be on the way. So until the next time, have a positive day, and we'll swiftly see you all again soon. Well, I'm on the move again. We'll catch you another time. Take care and so long.
Holy high voltage, it's Batman. The Flash and I are signing off faster than a speeding bullet. Massive thanks for tuning in to another Gamer Flash live stream. Co-hosting with the Flash and Robin himself? What an absolute rush, my hair's still tingling. What electrifying stuff. If your cape's flapping from all that action, smash that like button with some super strength. Drop your legendary thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back your superhero wisdom. Share this video with your fellow sidekicks and keep the hype alive. And oi, ring that notification bell, ding ding, so you never miss another heroic moment. Stay tuned. The next stream is speeding your way, faster than the Batmobile on turbo. So keep your gadgets charged, your senses sharper, and your bat signals ready. Until then, stay alert, stay awesome, and have a super cape crusading day. That's it from me, time to dash off. To the Batmobile. See you in the next epic adventure, heroes. Stay legendary.
If you love superheroes and gaming, you're in the right place. Spidey and Flash here, bringing you all the web-slinging fun. Ready to join the adventure? Thanks for swinging by another epic game stream. Don't forget to web smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss when we go live. We'll have some superhero duties to tend to now. We'll swing by another time. Wow, but that was quite a lot of Flash Webtastic fun. Hey, gotta dash and save the city. Until next time, web catch you later, fans.
Well, thanks so much for joining today's Flash Gamer stream. It was so much fun presenting the session along with the Flash. We will keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also activate the notification bell icon to know when we go live. So until the next time, stay super happy. We're out. Flash Dash style.
Actually fun presenting the gameplay on the Flash. We'll be sure to keep you posted when next we do go live. Remember to power smash that like button, comment, flash subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to activate the notification bell icon as to always be in the know when next we go live. So until the next time, have a great all-around earthly peaceful day. There's a great power of good within you. Well, it's goodbye now, my planetary friends.
Still shining in blackened skies, cosmic sigh as the universe cries, echoes of a love never lost, galactic winds where dreams are tossed. Feel the bass electrify, stars above they testify, God of spirits guide us home, beneath the cosmic dome. Midnight shadows, hearts ignite, interstellar endless night, orbiting the hopes and fears, through the dust of countless years, beyond the veil of empty space, in his presence find our place, celestial beats